What is up, guys? My name is Jay Ward, your unique hero. Back with another video here today. And of course, with all the recent stuff that's been going on, I figured it's time, my time, to go into the loveliest and most fun subject I can possibly think of. Why you should subscribe to PewDiePie. It seems silly, it seems ridiculous, I know. But here's why you really, really should. And just my kind of personal thoughts on, kind of PewDiePie and what he's done over the last little bit, because I think this is important to talk about. So let's get into it. First and foremost, PewDiePie's had the guts to change his content 3 different times. I would almost refer to him as the Chris Jericho of YouTube, where Chris Jericho is not afraid to reinvent his character time and time again over the course of his career, starting off as the rock star. Then he became the super evil heel that would wear business suits back in around 2009, around that time period. And now he's changed so much over the span of his career. Similar to PewDiePie, his content ranges from horror films to meme reviews to everything in between. And to be honest, I quite like the more recent version of PewDiePie. It's kind of sad what happened to him, but I think it's important that, this gets mentioned and this gets talked about. It's a very big deal, I think, and it needs to be mentioned. The second reason why, PewDiePie, you should subscribe to PewDiePie if you haven't already, is because of the huge war thing. Now, here's the thing. If I'm being perfectly honest, as a YouTuber, I cannot stand this whole fanatic idea with live streaming the subscriber counts between the two. I can't stand it personally, because it feels like a never-ending live stream, and I never liked that idea. It just seems really, really silly. It's nice to use to check in from time to time, but other than that, it just doesn't feel right, and it just seems completely unnecessary to be live streaming that kind of stuff. But hey-o, that's just the way it goes sometimes. The final reason why I think you should subscribe to PewDiePie, just in my opinion, again, because of just how hard he's worked. As PewDiePie himself said, I saw in a video, he said that this is the most attention his channel's ever gotten, because his fans go all over the world doing posters, hacking printers, doing all this stuff just to get people to subscribe to PewDiePie, to make sure that he stays ahead of T-Series. This is a super big deal. And I've noticed even PewDiePie has been live streaming him playing popular games such as Fortnite and most recently Roblox in order to, keep ahead. And then during the live streams, he'll also show the 2 numbers of both T-Series and PewDiePie. In my opinion, this is just my opinion on the whole matter, and I think it's important that, every voice is heard. Thing is that YouTube algorithm doesn't really work well for small YouTube channels. I can speak from experience. Like 4,000 view hours, what the heck is what is that? What is, stuff like that. It's really super annoying to do. But, again, PewDiePie is a very hard working YouTuber who absolutely at this point, I don't think it's a necessity that he stays ahead of T-Series, because as long as he keeps making videos and keeps, taking shots at YouTube and all that stuff, he essentially ruins the point. Like, will it be a sad day when and if T-Series can surpass him? Absolutely. It most certainly will be. In my opinion, it will be a very sad day when that happens. But it's not like it's the end of the world. PewDiePie has been on top for so long. As much as I think PewDiePie needs to stay on top, he also doesn't have to. As long as he has the voice of a majority of, smaller channels that feel like this algorithm is not in their favor, as long as he sort of is the voice for those voices, he will do fine. Like, he will be able to, in a way, still be the most popular YouTuber without necessarily being the most subscribed channel. And even then, I don't really know how this stuff works. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, the fact that he's gotten Markiplier and Jacksepticeye to be giving him shoutouts, he certainly doesn't need them at this point in time, but I'll say it again. Subscribe to PewDiePie. It's about all I can do at this point in time. but I hope it's enough, and I hope it really works out well for him. He's done so much work, and he's evolved so many times over the course of his channel, over the course of his time on YouTube. I think it's worth it. I hope you do too. If you haven't already, though, you should subscribe to my channel. That should be right over here. And if you really want to, check out these other two channels. Maybe one. JK Live over here. I'm going to be doing another JK Live stream tomorrow around 11:35 Canadian time. You'll see. In the meanwhile, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to JWord Gaming as well, and I will see you all later.